Hello and welcome to Bryant Systems. I'm Scott Bryant, and what I want to talk to you today about is about getting your kids to sleep and about some top tips that you can use in which to help them to sleep much better. Please subscribe. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Please subscribe. So the first thing I want to talk about is that if your child is using an iPhone or an iPad, stop it now. Don't let them use it. Take it away from them. And the reason being is because there's an electronic pulse going through the phone, even when it's switched off. Okay? So if this is next to the child's head, it's frying their brain. The same as if you get two mobile phones, stick them next to an egg, turn them on, it'll boil the egg. So, and you can see footage of that on YouTube. So that's how powerful the radiation in the phones are. So if you've got a laptop or you've got an iPad, make sure they're switched off at a certain time and make sure your child stops playing with it at a certain time. Say let them play till 12 and then stop it. The next thing that you need to do is make sure that you turn off all the Wi-Fi in the home, so then that way there's no electronic pulses coming through the home. If you're deciding to get a smart meter, then you're not a smart person, because the smart meter will have Wi-Fi currents going through it constantly all day long, going into your home, which is then going to affect your sleep again. Okay? There's many adults not sleeping as well as children. Okay, the next thing that you can buy, top tip, is called an organelle. This is a pyramid, and this conducts energy and stops energy. Okay? So I have this underneath my bed in which to stop the pollution affecting my bedroom when I'm sleeping. So really, about £50 to buy, and this you can put next to the Wi-Fi box as well to stop it even more. So I'd really highly recommend that you get this to help you to sleep better at night, you as an adult and your children as well. The next top tip is take sugar out of the diet. If you've got your child on sugar, I know if I have, or you might know this as well, if you have alcohol before you sleep at night, sometimes you can't sleep. If you have cheesecake at night or a toffee or, a Snickers bar or something like that, you may find it hard to sleep, and this could be why, because you're a protein type, and protein types don't do well on sugar before going to bed. Now, 98% of all children are protein types as they're growing up, because they need protein in which to grow the bones, the muscle, the skeletal system. So I would suggest that you give your child a protein meal before bedtime. Okay, so if you give them a protein meal before bedtime, this can really help with the child sleeping, all about balancing blood sugar. If you're a parent that goes out to work every day, and you both go out to work every day, and the child is looking for attention, then I think you should reevaluate your lifestyle and maybe quit your job so you can spend more time at home with your child. I know that many people are working too many hours to pay their crazy mortgages that they got, which they can't afford, and this is why they need to go out to work, mum and dad. Then they leave nanny to look after the child. Then when they come home from work, the child's so excited to see mum and daddy that they don't want to go to bed, and that's logical. So really the best thing to do is only have one person at work and one person at home. So again, the more and more I see it in the media constantly, that the more and more we go away from nature and the way we're designed to live, the sicker we're becoming. The sicker we're becoming. So we may be getting technology advanced massively fast, but because we're getting technology massively advanced really fast, it's causing us to get out of our circadian rhythms. So a circadian rhythms is when you go to bed and when you wake up. So most people are up at 6, should be bed at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. But most people are out all night long, socialising, clubbing, drinking, meals out. Then they wonder why they can't sleep or it's affecting their kids. So my top tips are, make sure your Wi-Fi is off at night. Make sure you get your child into a regular sleeping pattern, including yourself. Make sure they're not allowed to have any sweets after 3 o'clock. And if you're letting them have caffeine like coffee, tea or Coca-Cola, none of that after 3 o'clock. Because if you have any of that after 3 o'clock, it can jack up your immune system and then affect your sleep. Buy one of these organelle things, which to put next to your Wi-Fi, put it under the child's bed, put it under your bed, and you'll find you'll be able to sleep better. Make sure you give your child as much love as you possibly can. The more love you give them, the more that they won't be needing that love or feel that you're rejecting them. And I feel that many kids can't sleep because they're feeling like they're rejected, or they're feeling like their mum and dad are not there enough, and that's why they've got to spend so much time with them before going to sleep at night. Make sure that there's no street lights coming through into the bedroom, and make sure there's no electronics in the bedroom whatsoever. All this can affect your circadian rhythms. So you really need to get lamps out of the bedroom, TVs out of the bedroom, radios out of the bedroom, computers out of the bedroom, iPhones out of the bedroom, iPads, iMacs, anything like that needs to be out. And when you get all this out and you make sure you balance your blood sugar as well as your child's blood sugar, you'll find that you'll be able to sleep better, and your child will be able to sleep much better as well. The other top tip is make sure you get checked for fungus and parasites. The same with your child, because the child can have a fungus and parasite that they picked up from you, which could be waking up at certain times in which to be feeding, and that could be waking the child up as well as yourself. And I've seen this in lots and lots of people. So here's the freebie. If you want to do a free Skype session with me, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please comment, and then we'll do a Skype session where we can talk about skills and techniques that you can use in which to help your child to relax more. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the Panorama program tonight. I have. But it's just, we're getting too busy. We're doing too much. There's not enough love. You have to think of your child like a plant. You've got to water them. You've got to love it. You've got to clean it. You've got to give it lots of attention in which for that plant to be happy. Okay, I'm Scott Bryant of Active Bryant Systems. Hope you've enjoyed my talk tonight. Look forward to sharing with you again soon. Please subscribe. Please like the YouTube channel. Thanks very much. Bye-bye. And good night.